Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to the Roger Report, where we dive into the world of tennis and uncover the stories that make it tick. I'm your host, and today we're going to talk about one of the most intriguing moments in Novak Djokovic's career. The Serbian legend is back at the Mutua Madrid Open after a 2-year absence, and with Carlos Alcaraz out of commission, he's more than ready to fill the void. But what sets this tournament apart from others isn't just about winning titles, it's also about reflection and legacy. And that brings us to one of Djokovic's most painful defeats, his loss against Stan Wawrinka at the 2015 Roland Garros final. It was a moment Djokovic has spoken about before, but never as candidly as now. He shared with us why this defeat still resonates so deeply with him, even after all these years. The answer lies in what could have been Djokovic's dream of completing a career Grand Slam, and it's this sense of what-ifs that makes his story so captivating. Of course, we can't talk about Djokovic without mentioning his rivalry with the likes of Federer and Nadal. But for him, Wawrinka's victory was different. It wasn't just about beating a top opponent, but also about realizing he hadn't yet won Roland Garros despite numerous opportunities. Now, some might think this loss is among Djokovic's most painful defeats, but to understand why, you have to meet Stan Wawrinka. This Swiss maestro is an incredible player with a storied career that includes winning 3 Grand Slams and an Olympic gold medal. And yet, despite all his achievements, he's often underrated by fans and pundits alike. Djokovic himself has come to admire Wawrinka for who he is as a person, kind, humble, and dedicated. So much so that the two share a deep mutual respect that transcends their on-court rivalry. But here's something you might find interesting about Djokovic's latest comments: his openness about working with Juan Martín del Potro in the future. A collaboration between these two tennis legends isn't entirely off the table, and we'll be keeping an eye out for any updates on this development. One thing that's always stood out about Djokovic is his willingness to talk about the personal costs of being a professional athlete. And now, he's sharing some honest insights into what it takes to succeed in the sport. With its physically demanding schedule and long hours away from home, tennis is an individual sport like no other. In fact, for someone as fortunate as Djokovic, who gets to live his passion every day, it comes with a price that few can comprehend. But despite these sacrifices, he remains determined to do what he loves. And that's something we can all relate to.